Hello, everybody. How is everybody doing? There's Fivedale, Antoinette, Val, so far here. A couple others, it looks like. Who else is here? Let's see how many people show up. Let's get into the little thing there. Ta-da, boop-a-doo, boop-boo. Zena's here, Kay's here, Olivia's here, Melissa's here. All right. That's some people. In case you were wondering, that is some people. Pamela's here, Amber's here, Robin's here. I don't know if I'm repeating anybody. Diana's here. It looks like we have 15 now. Melissa's here. Yay. Oh, shoot. I put this in backwards. Oh, no, Zena. I hope you're doing okay. Let's turn upside down. There we go. Pauline is here. Deborah's here. Kathy's here. Am I repeating these names again? All right, good. We're plugged in now. Looks good. Everything looks good. Woo. Yay. Carly Stone. I am just here by myself. Yes, there is some, you might hear Ruben is doing some minor recording in the other room. I don't know if any of that will leak through, but other than that, it's just me. James is here. So I'm going to wait until there's like closer to the 30s or 40s amount of people here, and then with some fun stuff to talk about. Baxter Monkey's here. Oh, Zena, well, I hope they're taking good care of you. So everybody wants to, you want to stick around. Don't anybody go anywhere. I'm going to say some exciting stuff. So this is more exciting than crystals. I know people looking for the crystals are probably like, why is he still showing his face in the camera? We want to see crystals. But this is more exciting. It's going to be more exciting. Trust me. Just be patient. Wait a few more minutes. I want to make sure nobody misses out, so I don't have to repeat myself 14 times, but I probably will anyway, because that's just how it goes. Repetition is a powerful device. Fantasy Dream Creations. Vocatus is here. Yep. Sing and dance. Ah, rah, rah. We got 26. Everybody stick around. Don't go anywhere. I'm going to say some exciting things. Exciting things. Let me get some water. My voice is already like, oh, it's been 7 minutes. You need water. All right. James, I did do type in Matt's Crazy Art stretch bracelets. I did one of the earliest videos I did was on stretch bracelets. It was one of my better ones, I would say, the editing and everything. And it's real complete. It's easy. It goes into everything from like what kind of cord you should get to how to do patterns to how to glue the knot to make sure it doesn't come undone, which is basically all you need. Other than that, like maybe knowing how to how to test sizes. But testing sizes comes a lot with like just having a lot of people try on the bracelets. And you can get a mandrel or you can try to measure, but you can't always go by the length of it, because the length of it, say it's 7 inches, once you wrap it up, that 7 inches is totally different if the beads are real fat or the beads are real tiny. So you can get a mandrel that will list it by 7 inches or whatever. Or you can take a string and measure the inside of it afterwards. Mel's here, Cheryl's here. Yay. Ha. So, all right, we got 34 people here. I'll make the announcement, and then I'll probably repeat it about once every 15 minutes or so. So when more people come in, we can, talk some more. And so here is the big announcement. I don't know if we're going to be doing these live stone selling shows forever. So there's two big things happening. Oh, good. Well, then, James, you should be good. Yeah, I recommend 1 millimeter, which is the thickest stretch cord. Although some beads with tiny holes, you might need 0.8 millimeters. That's generally the two sizes, but 1 millimeter is the strongest. If you have really big holes in the beads, doubling up the cord even makes it better because, and also pre-stretching. That's something I didn't mention in that old video. I didn't even know about it. Take your cord and give it some good tugging, like take the whole 7, 8, 9 inches, whatever you're going to use to take that part of the cord and give it some good tugging, and that will pre-stretch it. So then after you make it into the bracelet and people try it on, it won't, like when you start wearing a bracelet. This one was made by one of my assistants who used to work here, a high school kid named Jake. I don't know if he was on the show maybe once. And then this one was made by Beverly recently. When they start out, they'll be fit really nice. And then after you take them on and off a few times for about a week, they start to get a little looser. And after about 6 months, they get even looser. And then you snag them on something, they might pop. Pre-stretching them helps with that a little bit. It takes an extra ½ inch out of what's going to end up stretching anyway. Okay, so here we go. Good, we got 39 people here according to my number now. So big announcement. We are going to be opening a gallery, a big art gallery. So first of all, super exciting. Secondly, we're putting tons of effort. Okay, this is at 20. We're putting tons of effort into finding a place and raising funds and building a lot of stuff we're going to need for it. So this is what's going to happen. It's going to be, first of all, we want all of you who might live in the area or might want to travel to come and visit. But also a lot of possibilities. We could have workshops, classes, all kinds of stuff. And so we're still going to have this studio here, as far as I know, at least for another year. Our second-year contract just started this month. And we could extend that. But this place, you say, why don't you use the place you have now? This place is sectioned off into 7 different kinds of art. It's all filled up. It's filled up with machines. It's filled up with supplies. It's finally running the way I want it to run. And to disassemble all that and shove everything into storage to try to throw a gallery show would be just so much work, and it really wouldn't work. We'd have to tear down walls. We'd have to, it would be a mess. And then on top of that, the mall is not really happy about extracurricular activities as it is. I had to secure special permission for some of the things I do here. There was a little bit of back and forth, a little bit of tension. I'm finally getting it written into my contract, but let's just say they're at the end of their patience, and having people show up here after the mall closed in droves, never mind the fact that they wouldn't like that, at gallery shows usually have wine and a whole bunch of stuff wouldn't work. So we're looking for a building. And so that's number one. Number two is we're going to have to do a ton of fundraising. So first of all, we need your help. These stone shows, everything is going to go towards this building. And just to be honest, to be frank, right now we're looking at 50 to 100,000 that we're going to have to raise over the next 6 months. So you guys being absolutely wonderful, whatever you do, I just want you guys to be excited. I want you to be excited for your own art, because this opens up a lot of our opportunity for us to make videos, even bigger and crazier videos, to encourage you guys to do your own art. But if anybody does want to donate, just understand these stone videos, we're going to squeeze as much money out of every one of these after we pay the bills here to try to put towards those savings. But if anybody wants to donate directly, I'm putting my PayPal up here. So that's just a possibility. Nobody has to. I'm not even sure if I'm supposed to put this on. I didn't check with Vincent or any legal people. I don't know if that's the best idea. But for now, if it isn't the best idea, I'll take this video down later. but that's my PayPal if you want to, and I'll put it up one more time. If anybody would like to, whatever, anything would help. So, yeah, it's my name with an underscore. Don't forget the underscore at Yahoo. There it is. It's probably super blurry because this software likes to focus. There it goes. So that's that. And again, none of this is going to us buying new clothes or going out to dinner. It's all going into the art. It's all going, like, literally I went to Home Depot and I bought more wood to build frames for paintings. I'm making all these painting videos now, pottery videos. I'm sitting on like 5 different videos I haven't edited that I need to get out to you guys. Vincent and I went around and we visited tons of galleries. We talked to the people. We schmoozed them. We dressed up in fancy attire so we would fit in with them. We spoke in their language. Very, 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 like cultured. We're very cultured when we talk to them, and we had to understand the world they live in. And they were very appreciative of the cultured way that we fit into their world. And so I have all those videos to edit. I have videos. I've worked on like 7 to 10 paintings in the last week and a half. And oh my gosh, Vocatus, I was not expecting that. Oh my gosh, that is so kind. And we haven't even put any stones up. That is so kind of you. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I gotta write this down. I'm gonna write a special note. I know you don't want any special note, but I'm gonna write a special note. Thank you so much. And oh yeah, thank all of you. You all have been great. I never imagined this. 2.5 years ago, I was in the stock room, a stock room in the basement of a mall, like a sub basement, like down where the trucks pull in this underground world nobody knows exists, making these videos and staying up till 5 a.m., 6 a.m. editing them, not knowing anybody would ever watch and not caring because it was just so fun. But I never thought we'd be here today with all you guys. Like, we actually know your personalities, and we look forward to seeing you, and we look forward to reading your comments. I'm way behind. I have like 3 weeks worth of comments. I'm reading them all. People are like, oh, I love this video, Matt, and I love this one, and I just watched this, and I haven't even given you guys hearts on your newest comments, but trust me, I'm seeing them. I'm just so overwhelmed with like how much you can do in a day. So, oh, Janelle, you're so sweet. So, yeah, everybody, Zena is hopefully doing better, but she is currently watching from a hospital. So we hope she's going to have a quick recovery. And Vocatus is now at 22 on the not yet put down stones. So we're still going to have this place as our working studio, but we're looking for a bigger place. So number one, so that's I don't know what number I'm on, but one of the numbers, if you are in the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia area, come visit us. You can visit this studio. Just reach out to me. You can visit our new place when we get it, and not new place, our gallery place when we get it. Number two, if you know of anybody, we're looking. If you have any friends in high places that might have a place for rent or a place to even buy, a place in this general area that you know of, if you know of any people who are good at that kind of real estate stuff, you know, put out a word, see if you know anything. We're reaching out. We are like just shooting out there into the ether, stepping into areas that are just wild and crazy and new. Jan Hudson's up to 28. Vince is right here. He's not here today. He had a prior engagement tonight, but he will hopefully be here for the ride. Warehouses is what we're looking at, James. That's exactly what we're looking at. So, Amanda, we're looking to do multiple things. I would like to have basically, we'd like to put on like really exciting shows with fun things. So like one of the things I'd like to do is have many different artists display for a show for a week, maybe for 2 weeks, and then have more artists come in for another 2 weeks at some point and, you know, put on different things. If you, well, here's another thing I'm going to get to, Amanda. Maybe we might do classes. Like there's a whole bunch of things up in the air. This brings me to the next point. I'm going to keep doing the stones, but I want to do more exciting things. Who remembers the Beanie Babies from like 2 shows ago? Those were so, and by the way, they're in the mail right now. They are so hilarious. And we had so much fun doing something as crazy as auctioning off Beanie Babies that I want to do more auctioning of different things just because it's fun. I mean, I love the semi-precious stones. You guys love them. I love the beads and the findings, but there's so much more fun stuff out there. And so I want your ideas. I'm writing them down right now. Is there anything else you would love to have me put out here that could be fun? Maybe it's jewelry related, maybe it's art related, just other stuff. I'm going to go out and look at my sources and try to get more stuff that I could auction off to raise this money. And I want to branch out way more than just stones and crystals. So any ideas out there, just throw them out if you think of anything, and I'll look for whatever you're describing. Oh my gosh, Vocatus. I guess, yeah, I'm going to look this weekend. Maybe on Sunday I'll have some more exciting things. Tonight, we're probably just going to have crystals, but, you know, you guys love crystals, and we enjoy all these exciting ones. Like, over the last year, I've seen so many stones I never knew existed that just blew my mind. I never even knew they were in the world, let alone be able to pick them up and hold them in the camera and send them to you guys. More little beads. Pauline beads are everywhere. Beads, it's really pretty beads, you know, specific beads. You got to look harder, but in general, like, beads are all over the place. They're every store, all over the internet. Oh, you guys are so sweet. Janelle, Pauline, Vocatus, thank you so much. Good evening, Yahuwah song. Baked goods. I know. I wish we could send baked goods. That would be pretty funny if we could do a bake sale. We're not going to be off the air. I'm just announcing this. Resin. I want to look for more resin items. That's a we had resin the other day and it was a big hit. And um, thank you, Kay. Um, so yeah, I'm just basically if anybody offhand doesn't want to buy stones but just wants to straight up donate to the to t-shirts, great idea. I'm gonna write that down too. I have a lot of t-shirt ideas I want to do. I should really get on that. Collaborate, that's a great idea. Collaborate. Um, James, I would love some of your stuff. In fact, we have a surprise coming your way, James. But I would say don't send your handmade jewelry. Maybe I might change that. Just right now, I'm going to say don't send your handmade jewelry because I want you guys to give it away to your friends and family and practice selling it and get out there to the craft sales because it's really an experience. But I have been sent handmade jewelry before, and I have sold it in the Etsy show. I've used some of it I've given it away for free to people. I've auctioned it. It works sometimes, but um, when I'm ready, if I do want to sell some handmade jewelry, I will let you guys know. But most of you make jewelry, so to buy jewelry on top of it, I don't know if that would have as big of an appeal. And I wouldn't want a bunch of people to send stuff in and then their particular earrings doesn't go for a high price and then they feel bad. That's a whole other can of stuff that my brain's always thinking down the road, like how could it go. A handmade map bobblehead. um oh my gosh, James. Miss G, you want to hear something funny, Miss G? That particular site that you just mentioned, I'm not even going to say it out loud, reached out to me, not in person, but they sent directed ads to my social media targeting me saying, hey, we don't just offer what you think we offer. We're a platform for artists now. You can teach classes on this particular platform that Miss G talked about, which is right now currently the most famous platform for people to show off certain sides of themselves to try to make money that way. And now they're saying, oh no, we they're saying, oh no, we're a regular platform like YouTube and Instagram. You could do anything on here. You could do regular, normal, less risque stuff. Totally join us. And I thought about it. I was like, I'd like to be on as many platforms as possible. You never know when one platform is going to act weird. So I am on Instagram if anybody's interested, and I am on Facebook. Generally, YouTube is my biggest thing. I put most of this stuff on YouTube, but I try to put some fun stuff on Instagram, and there's a Facebook page as well as the Facebook group that you all should join. Let me post it right now before I forget, and I'll post the link too. Vocatus is at 23. You guys are hilarious. All right, so here we are here. And oh my gosh. Where? There it is. Okay. Yeah, I think I might do like a GoFundMe type thing. All right, there is the link, and the second link is the Facebook group. Join the Facebook group if you haven't yet. That's for you guys to post your own jewelry, but there's also a Facebook page under the same name. It's confusing, where I just post teaching videos just like YouTube. Nothing different than if you're watching YouTube, you're getting all the stuff. But I try to post a lot of the same stuff onto the Facebook page and shortened versions sometimes I try to post onto Instagram along with like random photos of what's happening. The Instagram is the same name, just all the letters are squished, all the words are squished together at Matt's Crazy Art, all one word, smushed. Amanda, I appreciate that. I am by myself tonight, so be patient. I'm going to do all the posting, all of the keeping track of bids, all of everything. I'm going to do something a little crazy. I just thought of doing this. We're going to start off tonight. Vocatus is... Yeah, Patreon. I do have a Patreon, but Patreon takes like 1/3 of the money. They're not really nice. I never realized that. Maybe not a third, but they take a large percentage. They take like, that's why I put up, if anybody wants to, I put up the PayPal. It's PayPal, if you do friends and family, 100% goes to the person, pretty much. So that's, if anybody wants, again, there's the PayPal. If you want to donate even like $1, like, whereas Patreon takes somewhere, I got to check it again. I think they take somewhere between like 15 and 30% right off the top. And then taxes come in and take more. Oh, thank you, Kay. I appreciate that. I will work on a GoFundMe. I really need to do that. Let me write that down. So I got to write down everything. Okay. I know, isn't that, I didn't know Patreon did either, and still until they start saying, hey, you had 5 members donated $10 each to you this month, so you made $50. We're sending you a check right away for 34. I was like, wait a minute. Okay. Yeah, I know. I have the water right here. I gotta sip it. Okay. Yeah. Okay, this is a 24. All right, we're gonna do something different and exciting. I just thought of it now. I'm putting this camera straight down onto the table. And this is the thumbnail from today. So here you go, guys. You get everything in this thumbnail. I'm not even putting it in slowly. This is almost everything from the thumbnail. I pulled out a few pieces just to have some fun, but I'll put them right back if we go high enough. So this is a huge, maybe this is crazy. I shouldn't have put this many in at once, but this is a huge, 5 deals at 80. Okay, I guess it was worth it. So yeah, these 2 giant agate slices, this giant aventurine, kiwi jasper, lapis lazuli, charoite, amethyst, dark green marble, picture jasper, red tiger's eye, blue something, black jasper, I think black obsidian, 82 at Pauline. I'm going to add in this Kambaba jasper. That was also in the thumbnail. Okay, we're up there. 90. All right, I'm putting in this red howlite butterfly and 90. Oh my gosh. Well, that was worth it. Pauline's at 93. I'm going to put in this last agate slice, and that is the whole thumbnail. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Maybe we'll do crazy stuff like this more often. We'll put in just, we'll go big instead of building real slow. Carly Stone says, do rhinestones. Jan is at 95. Oh my goodness. Yeah, should I add some beads? Vocatus is at 100. All right, let's add some beads. I don't know what beads would match all this stuff, but we only have a limited amount of these Kambaba Jasper, which go with this stone. It's hard to find beads the exact same stone, so that's kind of fun. Always, there's a lot of purple, pink, and blue, so I'll just grab some of those. 101, 105, oh my gosh. Uh-huh, 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 uh-huh. All right, here's some purples and blues. There's some mermaid beads, some glass beads, some earring pairs, some chrysocolla, and let me get some pinks. Oh, there's some pinks. I was like, where'd the pinks go? Ah, here we go. All right. Whoa. All right, here are some pinks. Crystals and earring pairs and ceramic pieces and two large rose quartz. So there's some pinks. We need some green. Oh, we got the greens. Okay. All right. What are we up to? We're up to 108. Oh my gosh. All right, this is for the whole table, by the way. We're not divided into sets. Oh man. You guys are awesome. I agree. This helps me a lot because the faster I get to a goal tonight, the less I have to use my voice. So this really helps a lot. You guys are awesome. I'm going to put in these two little Picasso Jasper. No, Crazy Lace Agate. They don't match. Let me get you two that match. I like this fancy. There we go. Now we got two that really have the same color pattern. Those are fun. They're drilled across the top. Two little Crazy Lace Agate, I believe. Wow, we're at 118. We got Pauline, Jan Hudson, and it's Pauline and Jan Hudson fighting it out. Back and forth. Oh my gosh, this is exciting. Oh my gosh. 118, 119. Oh man, let me get some more stuff to put in. We got these amethyst beads here. I haven't added those yet. Got some dark amethyst and some light ones. Put like a little of each. Whoops. This amethyst is so funny. It goes all the way from dark, almost black, to almost clear, and every purple in between. And then white. It can go from black to white or black to clear, but it's always a tint of purple, and it's always natural. I don't think they've ever added any dye to amethyst because they don't need to. It's just so pretty. 138. Oh my gosh. 131, 138. You guys are wild. Now, speaking of amethyst, I'm putting in a whole nother stone. Here goes an amethyst. It's in. Bam. I'm going to put in two of these blue ceramic beads. These are, I think they're 12 millimeter or 14. All right, Pauline's at 138. I think that's it. I think we're gonna do a countdown. This is an exciting start. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Whoa, Jan's at 140. Okay, maybe not. I'm gonna put in another obsidian, so now you have two earring. If you want to make those earring pairs. And but here's some beads to go with it just in case. Here's some black glass and hematite beads. 145. Oh my gosh. All right, let me get some. what else we have? We have that black stone. Oh, these black jasper go great with that black jasper. So I love it when you can really match them. Then it's fun. All right, so here you go. Black jasper matching this black jasper. Bam. Jan's at 150. Oh my gosh. All right, another countdown. Let's see. I think we're good. I think this is it. 10, 9, 8. Let me drink some water. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And Pauline comes in at the last second. Oh, how did she time it? Oh my gosh. Pauline's at 151. Oh man. I don't know if she timed that or it just got lucky. It's just like, oh man. All right. These 12 millimeter jade beads. Got to put those in. What else do we have here? Oh, I haven't shown these in a while. These will go with everything. They're multicolored. I just got to find two that match. Here you go. All right, so these are multicolored composite imperial jasper. Nope, those two don't match. Let me find two that are better. All right, these two look better. And oops, that one just fell, knocked out a bunch of stuff. Okay. Nope, those don't match. All right, do these match better? I think these, yeah. They come in all these different sizes. They can't just give you like a uniform size. All right, here you go. These two are close. So they're imperial composite jasper, all different colors, cool earring pairs or skinny pendants. All right, Pauline is the top, 151. We're going to do a countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Thank you, Amanda. And Pauline wins at 151. Woo! Ow! The first set of the night and a big set. Let's get a big box. Let's get some, let's get a Ziploc baggie for all those little beads. Oh, here's some. Awesome. Vocatus has 20 on the next set. All right, how am I going to do this? Let me put the big stones in first. Oh, Pauline, thank you so much. That's so awesome. Let me put them in a box, and I will make the link as fast as I can. All right. That's a lot of beads. Well, this is history. You can say I won the thumbnail. I don't think we've ever done that before. Bam. Whoops. Let me grab a different one. Oh man, this box doesn't even close. Let me make sure I spell your name right. I'm spelling every name wrong. It's just, okay, yep. All right, and I gotta post it too. I'm doing all the jobs tonight. Well, I've had so much help. I am not used to doing the posting myself. The first week I did everything by myself. It was crazy. I posted it, I auctioned it, I always had help with the packing. That was good. Pauline Rhines, got to take a photo. Okay. And that looks good. Okay, let me get a photo without all the beads in the way so you can see all the goodness. There we go. All right. All right. There we go. And boom. All right. Give it 3 minutes. It should be up, and then you can go get it. It takes like 3-minute lag from me to you on Etsy for some reason. All right. Do you want to do one more big set, everybody, or should we jump to the 3 set? You vote. You control the show. You vote. One more big set, or jump to the 3 sets. I gotta plug this guy in. This baby's gonna die on me if I don't plug it in at some point. Oh, what do we have here? Where's all my chargers? Here's one. Nope, that's not the right one. There's one. Okay. Come on, charger. Cool. All right. Jan says, let's see, what do we all say? Renata says sets. Jan says sets. Pauline says sets. Hippie says sets. D-Day says 5 Dale says sets. Okay. All right. Here we go. By popular demand. 1, 2, 3. I believe Okatus is already at 20. Write this down. All right, we have Vocatus at 20. Oh, okay. Did I miss anything else? 5 Dale's at 35. Raymond, are you new? We're bidding on to see who gets first pick. We're going to have 3 sets of stones. Whoever's the highest gets first pick of which set they want. Second place gets to pick next. Third place gets to pick what's left, unless somebody says pass, in which case we go to fourth place or fifth place and so on. Vocatus is at 40. Oh my goodness. Five Dale's at 50. All right, let's put a beautiful Charoite from Baxter Monkey, I believe, down a beautiful Kambaba Jasper. Jan Hudson is at 56. Whoa. Beautiful Kiwi Jasper, definitely from Baxter Monkey. And let's put in some crazy lace agate. We got beautiful, blue lace agate. I always get those two mixed up. We have some beautiful blue lace agate, two different sizes, both drilled straight through. One for you, one for you. And number 3, you get 2 earring pairs drilled through the corners like diamonds. Pamela's at 13. Oh, this is fun. Woo, Pauline's at 25. Rick Sumner's at 60. Taking the lead. Woof, D-Day's at 14. We're going to put in this purple agate slice. I don't have my flashlight yet. It's charging. We're going to put in this. Whoa. Beautiful faceted amethyst drilled straight through, number 2. And we're going to put in, I believe this is moss agate, number 3. I think I got everybody. I think I got all the bids, all the way from 14 up to 60. Yep. Let's do a gorgeous. There's a few of these left. Let's do a gorgeous giant pink slice of agate. Everybody gets one. Here's number 1. You get a giant slice of pink agate. You get a giant slice of pink agate. You get a giant slice of pink agate. Vocatus is at 70. Oh, wow. Jan Hudson is at 62. Vocatus is at 70. Oh my gosh, this is wild. Amanda. James. You guys are funny. All right. All right, since we're so high, I'm going to put in a giant amazonite. Again, this is the last one I have. I got these at a gem show. They're huge. They're almost too big to be a necklace. They're more like, put it on your table to attract people from 200 feet away. But it could be a necklace for a very brave person with strong neck muscles. We're going to put that there. We're going to put in an Orthoceras, an actual fossil, Orthoceras, 66 million year old sea creature in number 2. And what can we give number 3 to make it extra exciting? We're going to put a ruby in I believe it's ruby in zoisite. Which one is the one with the black? Anyway, there's a little ruby growing in there. That's going in number 3. And we are at 70 with Vocatus in the lead. No. What did I do? All right. Yes, Vocatus is at 70. I wrote it down wrong. All right. Make sure I got that right. Okay. Okay, good. Up, 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 up. What other craziness can I add to this to make it more exciting? Ooh, are these sunrise agate? I don't know. But that's the last three I have left of these. Really unusual. Aren't they cool? They look really cool through the light too. Let me see if I can put the flashlight through them. Or these ones might actually be opaque. I can't remember. Oh, nope, they look really cool. Okay. Sometimes they look really cool. Other times they're partially opaque. All right, check that out. That's each one's different. All right, so they each get one. Bam, 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 bam. Pamela grabs 16. Am I missing anything? Did I get all the bids? All right, let's spread these out a bit so you can see them better. All right, this is what's in each set. All right. Okay. Zena you're gonna get better, and you're gonna come back on here and say, I'm all better, maybe a week from now. That's what we're aiming for. Pauline, let me check for you. Glenda comes in at 17. Everybody's hoping for some people to pass. Pamela, that takes you out. She's right ahead of you now. She's at 17. I'm going to put in one more stone because people are bidding really generously. So let me see if I can get one more cool stone in here. This is a very light bluish green. That's going to go in number 3. And then we got 2 purple crazy giant agate slices. They're going to go in 1 and 2. D-Day's at 20. Glenda's at 20. D-Day had it first. Pauline's at 21. Pauline, wait, weren't you at 25? No, Pamela's at 21. My bad. Pamela's at 21. Pauline. Oh, yeah, Pauline also at 21. Pauline, I had you at 25. Are you going down? Pamela 22. Glenda 22. Stephanie Lee's at 30. D-Day's at 25. Oh, we got a whole bunch of people bidding underneath the high bids. This is cracking me up. The high bids are Vocatus at 70, Jan Hudson at 62, and Fivedale at 50. No, I'm sorry. Rick Sumner at 60 is number third. Fivedale is number fourth. Yep, Zena, you're still here with us. Glenda's at 26. Man, this is it's always fun to see how much work Beverly and Vincent and the other people do when I'm actually by myself. Okay. Think we're ready for a countdown. Vocatus, that's totally fine. I appreciate so much. You've been wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Everybody, thank you. You know, feel free to tell Vocatus thank you. I'm going to grab a bigger medium box. The small box isn't going to cut it for this one. Get ready for the countdown. Michelle's at 25. Did I get her? I did not. Michelle. All right, you guys are going to help me if I miss a bid. I'm trying not to. All right. Here goes the countdown. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Oh, let me tell the top bids. Vocatus is in first place at 70. Jan's at 62 in second. And Rick Sumner's in third at 60. All right, if you definitely want to make sure you get to pick, you got to beat 60. All right. We'll start over. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and Vocatus wins the last set before he says goodnight. Woo! Oh, thank you. Vocatus, would you like set 1, 2, or 3? Number 1. Woo! Pauline, you're not going to lose it. Don't worry. I will check it in a second. All right, Vocatus at 70. Set number 1. I will post that in 1 second, Vocatus, and then you can go into the night. Next, Jan Hudson, would you like set number 2 or 3? Or you can even say pass. Oops, I started writing your name already. You're fine, Pauline. Don't worry. Fourth is Fivedale at 50. Jan Hudson wants number 2. Woo! Jan Hudson at 62. All right. And Rick Sumner, do you want set number 3 or pass? Either way is fine. Don't worry. If you like to pass, it's totally cool. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. Thank you, Amber. Um. Oh, Rick, you're so beautiful. Rick is wins set number 3 at 62. Wait, 60. Woo! But he says to donate it to Five Dale. Oh, so kind, so sweet. Five Dale, you're not allowed to pay for this set 3. It's going to you for free. Okay, now I got to do the rest of what Beverly usually does and post these, and I'll check on yours too, Pauline. So everybody give me a moment. I'm going to put some stuff on the screen so you're not staring at an empty table. But our next 3 sets will consist of this beautiful stone, I believe from Baxter Monkey, in number 1. This beautiful stone from Baxter Monkey in number 2. And are we running out of most beautiful stones? We're gonna do another. We're gonna do another gorgeous amethyst, drilled straight through. These 2 guys are a little bit extra higher end than that amethyst, so I'm gonna put in an extra amethyst. That'll really catch that up. So, whoa, there we go. So we're gonna start with this. I'll check the bids in a second. You're gonna hear a little bit of silence. I gotta post the last 3, and I gotta check Pauline's. I'll be right back. I'm actually right here, but I gotta move to this table real quick. Okay, Pauline, yours looks good. It looks up there. Hit refresh a few times for me and see if, or type in, totally X out your Etsy page and open up a new internet page and go back in there, or click on the link. Start all over again, and I think you'll find it. All right, I'm getting there, guys. All right. I think we're good. And we got some heavy box sets tonight. Why do I keep unplugging that? Pauline. All right, let me come back to the chat and see what you guys are saying. Ba 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 ba. D-Day's at 24. Is that it? We just have one bid for 24. Did I miss all the others? Let me go back. Oh, Wooden Flag is here. Hey, Wooden Flag. Well, Pamela's at 21. I'm going backwards now. Glenda's at 22. Ooh, I missed a lot of comments. D-Day was at 20. Okay, now she's at 24. Yeah, that's okay, that's good. All right, those people, 3 people who won the last 3 sets, including Rick Sumner giving his wonderful gift. Those sets should be appearing right about now if you want to check. Diana's at 23. All right, let's see what we can do with these guys. Michelle's at 26. Let's do some blue lace agate in number 2 and some blue lace agate in number 3. Actually, let's do this blue lace agate. It's a different one in number 2. All right, there we go. Gotta do the amethyst beads. I always try to match the beads. I don't just grab a handful. That's what drives me crazy. Most people just grab a handful of beads. I pick out beads that match the same way I would if I was making my own set of earrings for somebody. So there you have 2. Can't see with this light, but there's 2 dark and 2 medium there. Vocatus, I see you. D-Day's at 30. Let me lower this. I actually had this way too high. I don't know. I forgot to lower it before. Okay, there we go. All right. D-Day's at 30. Oh. Vocatus wants to send the last set to Xena. Oh my gosh, you guys are so amazingly wonderful. Wonderful, 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 wonderful. I will put that on there right now. Vocatus mail to Xena. Oh my gosh, you guys are amazing. Okay, there it is. It's marked. Mail to Xena. You can buy it now. Vocatus, oh my gosh. He's throwing in an extra 5. Oh, it makes me so happy. You guys are so much fun. I mean, Vocatus, yeah, the TV is not going to call you out by name, but still, I don't know. I'm so glad it's fun. I'm so glad it's fun for you guys. Because there are some nights I get really exhausted. I used to do these shows for about a month and a half. I did these shows literally 6 days a week. And I got so exhausted and burnt out. And now 3 days a week, you might say, oh, that's not a big deal. You have to build a lot of adrenaline to get through the show. I can't explain it unless you've done it. Vincent, when he guest hosts for a few sets, he'll tell you, like, it takes a lot of energy. And so I'm so glad you guys like it, because some days I just feel like, man, these people are watching me put stones on a table, and they're like, this guy's asking us for money and putting stones on a table. Like, Can't he do something more fun, like do some backflips or, paint a painting or make some jewelry? And of course, I have all that in previous videos and I plan to do more of it, but I'm so glad it's fun for you guys. That makes me more happy. Yeah, I don't feel like I should ever have dead air, so I'm literally running my mouth nonstop. The only time you heard it quiet here is when I was posting those sets, but when I'm not posting sets, I'm racking my brain trying to keep it from getting boring every, split second, as well as digging through my dysfunctional table where I keep putting boxes on top of boxes and hiding from myself the very things I need to find next, which gets frustrating. But all my helpers really help a lot with that. They organize the table for me when I'm not looking, and then Beverly comes and sneaks in some pieces. But let's give these guys, these look like coffee fire agate. I think they're just champagne banded agate, but look at how gorgeous they are. And let's see what the light does through them. That's kind of cool. They're all drilled straight through. Got one in there. It's cool when you can see the hole drilled through it. I don't know. I think that's cool. They're all very large size pendants. You can see compared to the others. This is like a medium. So that's large. That's extra large. Medium, large, extra large. Medium, large, extra large. Would you like fries? Let me know. Miss G, was I quieter in the past? Did I leave a lot of dead space? I don't feel like I've gotten better. I feel like I was more entertaining in the past, but maybe just by process of doing something over and over and over again, you slowly get slightly better at it without even trying. I don't know. Some things are like that. You just slowly get better, and then other things you never get better without conscious effort. It's something I think about all the time, along with all the other things running through my brain. I feel like if anybody had a magnifying glass or whatever kind of scope you would use to read somebody's thoughts, if they could get inside my brain, they would just freak out and shut down the machine and run the other way. I'm supposed to be writing these down. Okay, so we have, what happened just now? Since I was yapping and not reading, we have Michelle Palmer at 35. We have Diana Lewis at 27. We have D-Day at 36. We have... Okay. Maybe that's how I could do it every day without... I was really quiet, Miss G. Should I go back to being really quiet? I used to run the show for 8 hours, too. Can you imagine? 8 hours. But I must not have been talking the whole time, because 5 Dale's at 38. Maybe that's my problem. I talk too much. Yes, James. What am I missing? Oh, when I wrapped the stones, I was really quiet. Yeah. Well, that was... The funny thing, too, is when I wrapped the stones, they were harder to sell. I would take, like, a beautiful stone from Baxter Monkey like this, and I'd wrap it in silver all luxuriously, and I'd say, like, a ridiculously low price. I'm not even going to admit what it is. Miss G probably remembers. For the finished necklace. And people would, they'd bid lower than they do now for the stone by itself. Maybe because they're all artists. You guys are all artists, and you want to make it yourself. Oh, no, Vocatus. Let me fix it. The hazards. Oh. Okay, I see what happened. I put you on Australia time, Vocatus. See what happens when Beverly's not here. Oh, Miss G, you bought a bunch back then? Oh, Amber, that's awesome. Well, the exciting thing about having a gallery show is that I'm actually going to put up earrings and necklaces, or like necklaces next to paintings, next to pottery, all on the same wall. It's going to be so exciting. Oh, thank you, Cindy. Michelle, I'm not reading Etsy messages. That's something I can't do all that at the same time. Let me see. Diana has a message for me. I'm going to read it later, Diana. Um, yeah, Phyllis hasn't responded, Diana, so let me see if I can change that for you. Let me do that real quick. I can't wait. All right, there we go. All right, I'm changing Phyllis Peterson to Diana Lewis. All right, there you go, Diana. You can buy it now. Oh, all right. D-Day says 39. Can you put beads in? Absolutely. Where are we at? Is that it? Did I miss any bids? Okay. I have D-Day at 39, Michelle at 30, at 5 Dale at 38, Michelle at 35, Diana at 27, Glenda at 22, Pamela at 21. Tell me if I'm missing anyone. Um, See, I just had the amethyst beads. Oh, here they are behind my water. All right. Oh, I already put amethyst beads in. Let me put beads in the rest of them. All right, we got chrysocolla in two different colors. There, that goes with number 2 pretty well. Um, all right, we got some dark blue crystals and some lighter blue howlite for number 1. Where did that last bead go? Oh, it rolled over here. Okay. All right, that's not super generous beads yet. I'm just trying to get a little something something in there. Carly Stone's at 28. Give me 1 second. I'm just getting these all together. Okay, yeah, Mela and Mo, you bid. When I do a countdown, if everyone stops bidding, the highest bid gets to pick if they want set 1, 2, or 3. Second place gets to pick what's left. Third place gets to pick the final set. If anyone passes, we go to fourth and fifth and so on. That's how we're doing it. Everybody's doing it, doing it. Whoops. Yeah, it's a little confusing for new people. This was somebody else's idea. They said, why don't you do a choice auction? I said, what is that? And they explained it. And I was like, I think that's crazy, but we'll try it. And it's really been great because it eliminated, in the past, we would have one new person come in who had a lot to spend. And sometimes they would snap up all the sets of the night. And I would have to make rules like if you win 3 in a row, you have to sit 1 out or sit 2 out. But even then, they would win like 2/3 of the sets. So with this 3 set thing, it forces it so everybody, way more people get a chance to get something. And it does go faster. It's a little bit of juggling. But, oh, Mila jumps in at 40, taking the lead. And Mila also, another rule is if you win, this is real money. If you win, I'll make you an Etsy link. An Etsy post. The Etsy link is at the top of the comments. Whoever wins, we ask them in 10 minutes to buy their set, purchase it, pay for it, finish it, so we can get them set to be shipped, and we don't have to hunt them down and remind them because that takes all kinds of extra problems. And every once in a while, we have kids who will sneak in here and play a joke bidding and then not buy what they won, and that's not fair to everybody who really wants to get something. D-Day's at 42. All right. Let me see what else I can add. Oh, let's add these. Adorable mother of pearl heart drilled straight through. Wrap it in silver. I'm telling you, it's so gorgeous. Everybody gets one. Set 1 gets one. Set 2 gets one with some pretty stripes. Set 3 gets one also with some pretty stripes. And these little nondescript agates, I don't know, they're really pretty, but they're cool. They're kind of chill. They're not really bright. They're each drilled straight through, so they're easy to wrap into a pendant. They're a nice size for a pendant too. They're about the size of a quarter stretched out. So I'm going to put some light on them. I don't think they're translucent though. Let's see. Oh, a little bit. That one's a little bit translucent. That's going in number 3. That one around the edges a tiny bit, not too much. And that one around the edges again. And I'm going to do the countdown, get your last bids in. Another rule for new people. We fall out of sync often. Your internet will be lagging, sometimes first 10 seconds, then 30, then you're lagging a whole minute. And you don't know it. Deborah Worrell comes at 43. And what will happen is you'll think you're bidding in real time and we already ended the auction and declared a winner, and your bid won't show up on my screen for another 30 seconds. D-Day's at 44. So what that does is you lose a chance and then you get frustrated, and then I don't know what to do because I don't want you to feel bad, but I can't change it because I already declared a winner. So to prevent that, we ask everyone, see your red line at the bottom? Click on your red line every 10 minutes or so. Make that little red dot appear. The red dot should already be all the way at the right side. Still grab it anyway and give it an extra push. And if you're behind 30 seconds, it'll catch you up. Everybody has to do it, and it feels good. Just push that dot and enjoy it. And watch, if you're lagging, you'll be like, oh my gosh, I caught up a whole minute. Rick Sumner comes in at 50. Oh man. He was just hiding in the bushes and he jumped out. knocked over all the people like bowling pins, taking the lead at 50. So right now, the people who will definitely get a chance to pick a set are Rick Sumner at 50. Who had 44? I missed that one. D-Day at 44. No, I got it right there. And Deborah Worrell at 43. They take the top 3 spots. Anyone else want to bid higher? Last chance. Don't wait for me to count down to 1. Because again, if you're lagging even 5 seconds, you'll miss it. If you hear me do the countdown, you want to bid higher, bid immediately. When you hear me say 10, throw your last bid in. Okay? Here goes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Up, Mila comes in with 52. And whenever we have somebody who upsets the balance of everything, we start the countdown over. Mila is now in first place. Rick Sumner is in second. And Deborah Worrell, no, sorry, D-Day at 44 is in third. Oh, nope, I'm missing it. D-Day comes in with 55. She grabs first place. Oh, this is getting so exciting. Deborah comes in at 54. She grabs first place. Wild it is. Okay, we're going to do a countdown. We have Deborah, D-Day in first, followed by Deborah, followed by Mila in third. Okay, 55, 54, 52. Rick Sumner is now in fourth. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and D-Day wins at 55. Ow! D-Day, would you like set 1, 2, or 3? These are kind of big. I'm going to try to squeeze them in the regular size box. She wants number 2. Woo! There we go. Next we have Deborah Worrell at 54. Do you want set 1 or 3 or pass? She wants number 1. Woo! Oh, you're at 54? Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. And last but not least, Mila, you, first set you've ever bid on, came in third place. Would you like set number 3, or you can say pass if somebody took the set you really wanted? Carly Stone is living in her imagination. Baxter Monkey kind of hangs out in the beginning and then sometimes floats off into the breeze or lets the show play in the background while she does her her other enterprising connection type endeavors. She has all kinds of she trades stocks daily, and she hobnobs with celebrity elites, and She travels with indigenous tribes to look for more stones up on mountaintops. Sharon, it probably won't be for a few months. We're just looking right now, but that's our big plans right now. Mila says, that's no problem, Mila. Everyone's allowed to pass, except for first place, obviously. Mila says, pass. That brings us to Rick Sumner at 50. Would you like set number 3, or do you want to pass also? Trish, I need to say sorry to you, my dear, because I have your envelope sitting here and I have to open it. And it's been sitting here for a while, and I've been so overwhelmed with this gallery thing. We've actually been planning it for weeks. We are just waiting for the right time to tell everybody. Rick, after you is Five Dale again at 38. And then after Five Dale is Michelle at 35. That seems to be the order. I know, Trish, you're not the only one. I have another envelope sitting here. It's terrible. Who's the other one? Amanda, Germany. My two darlings, Trish and Amanda. I have your envelope sitting here, and I've not opened it. The reason I haven't opened it because I don't want to open it until I can film myself opening it. And every time I'm ready to film, like, something takes me away. So, yes. Which of them want it? Do you want to do Michelle, since you gave Five Dale you gifted the last one to Five Dale? Michelle, would you like it? Would you like set number 3? Is that okay, Rick? Oh, you don't want me to film it, Amanda? Okay, I won't film it. I'll open it right now after the show. And I'll open yours too, Trish, and I'll just say thank you. I apologize. Five Dale, is that okay if we give this one to Michelle? Okay, she's okay with that. All right. Rick Sumner at 50. Woo! And gifting it to Michelle Palmer. You guys are so kind and sweet and wonderful. All this gifting tonight. This is why I want to open a gallery, guys. I mean, this is one of the big reasons is I feel like the more I do, the more I try to reach for something scary, the more all of you just surprise me with how much you open up your own, I'm going to cry. You open up your own hearts and you do big and exciting things yourselves. Here we go. Rick Sumner. Tom King, I just announced tonight that we are going to open a big, giant gallery. We're looking for a building now, so we have to raise 50 to 100,000 over the next 6 months. And we're going to use every penny we can from these shows, as well as any other extra things we can squeeze out for that, towards that endeavor. Yes. I don't know. I feel like artist communities are so amazing. People don't even realize. Before I ever had a channel, I volunteered at this art center in University City in Philadelphia. That's a neighborhood in Philadelphia. It's called University City because it has like 2 major colleges back to back. Anyway, I volunteered and worked there for 8 years, and the amount of amazing stuff when you can have a community of artists. But I felt like I was even frustrated there because there was too much politics and too much, just people coming in to do classes and leaving. I like when people get to know each other and people get to, like, interact, collaborate. You know how much fun it is to collaborate with someone on a piece? You get 2 people working on one piece, 3 people working on one piece, each of them adding what they're good at. So much fun. All right, let me post these. Again, you guys are going to have to hear some silence. I got to post these 3. So you're not staring at an empty, again, an empty table. Here's Kambaba Jasper, beautiful, drilled straight through. Look how it's twisted. I love that. Some of these stones I'm getting at these gem shows are really cool. This is lapis lazuli, drilled straight through and faceted. This is a crazy, I think it was a donation. It's just a wild agate or jasper. It's huge. It has a hole at the top. It's super cool. It's going in number 3. That's just to start you guys out. I'm going to add more. Let me post these. I'll be back in about 5 minutes. All right. Thank you for being patient, everybody. Let's see where we are. Hold on, I got to do one more thing. All right. Okay. Where did the bidding start? If anybody made any comments, I'm not going back that far. Repeat your comments. Don't feel bad like I'm ignoring you. I'm not. I just missed your comment. So I have Trish at 21, right? Is there anything else? Am I missing anything else? Oh no, Diana Lewis at 20. Let me go back further. Oh, Tom King at 17. Oh wow, you guys are talking a lot. I like when you guys talk. Oh man, Trish was at 10. D-Day was at 15. All right, hold on. I'm looking at all the old bids. Okay, I think that's where it starts. Okay, cool. All right. So then we have Trish at 21, D-Day at 25, Diana Lewis at 24. Okay. All right, that's it. We got top bid is 25. Trish comes in at 26. All right. Okay. All right, let me see. I'm going to add one of these agate slices with, or it's agate with black around the edges. Let me get my flashlight. So these are really, really cool. I'm going to go in there. Drilled straight through. They make really easy to wrap pendants. Really cool. There we go. Still 26 is the high. I'm going to go in this box of irregular shaped stones. You know what? To help my voice, I bought these. I never use them. I'm going to have a honey lemon chill Vicks cough drop. Come on, wrapper, open for me. There we go. Oh, ooh, it's menthol. It's vaporizing. Oh, what was I gonna do now? I totally threw myself off. Rick Sumner is not bidding on this set, so I'm gonna sneak in a Rick Sumner stone. These are brown Jaspers that he donated. The cabochons about the size of a quarter each. Everybody gets one. And what else was I gonna? I was gonna do something just now. I can't remember what. Oh yeah, I was gonna dig through my big box of irregular shaped stones and pull out. Oh man, there's some beauties in here. Okay, here goes the first one. Look at that. Purple and kind of amber colored. Oh man, look at that. That's different. Oh man. Now these don't have a hole drilled anywhere, but it's real easy to wrap. Triangle, super easy to wrap. That's going in number 1. This is real pretty. Look at that. It's got some amethyst in the bottom. It's got some other stones up top, some agate going through there, some maybe granite there. It's got a lot of stuff going on. That's going to number 2. Oh, this is cool. This is a Picasso Jasper. You can tell by the red, yellow, and kind of a bluish green. One of my favorite stones. About a couple years ago, it was my favorite stone for a while. All right, anybody going higher? We're still at 26. Trish gonna win at 26. We have D-Day at 25 and Diana at 24. Like little stair steps, $1 apart. D-Day comes in at 28. Let's put some beads in here. Let's put in some more stones. Come on, guys. We'll put in some more stones. Maybe you'll go a little higher. Maybe not. We'll see. This is the ruby and zoisite, except these don't appear to have any ruby. You can see they're just straight up zoisite or I don't know. Anyway, they're beautiful green and black marbled stones. They're all drilled straight through. They're all slightly bigger than a quarter, like the size of like a $50. Everybody gets one. Now there's 5 stones in each set. Mila jumps in at 35, taking the lead by a wide margin. D-Day comes in at 38, saying, oh, that doesn't scare me. I've played this game before. I'm going to put this box back before I drop it. And Michelle Palmer comes in at 30, saying, I'm going to take 3rd place at least. Oh, Trish, don't worry. We're gonna open your envelope and then send you lots of kisses through the mail. I mean, through the internet. That'll make up for your loss. Okay. Anybody want a bit higher? Tell me if you want some beads or you want another stone. You get to vote. Anybody who's already bidding. Diana Lewis is at 28. Throw in one more bid and say, hey, more beads. Say beads or stone. You pick. D-Day says beads. Well, D-Day has the lead currently, so that'll work for me. I'm going to put in these. Of course, you need to put these in with the Picasso Jasper. What else do I have? Got some earth tones. We've got a lot of earth tones in this set. You know what I love about earth tones is crazy lace agate. Looks so good with so many different earth tone stones. Earth tone stones. That sounds like a cool name for a band, right? Earth tone stones. So we're going to put in a couple matching beautiful crazy lace agate beads in each. Maybe we'll put in like a couple more. Put in some dark ones and some lighter ones in each. So everybody gets 4. Cool. And while we're at it, I also love Unakite. Unakite's another earth tone stone that's just awesome. Unakite kind of matches some of these, kind of not, kind of, I don't know. I'm just going to give everybody 2 because why not? You got some Unakite in there. And then extra, so let's give the other one something to catch them up. Here you go. We'll go do some black zebra jasper. And give a couple of these guys. A couple of these guys. All right. And Mila comes in at 42. Taking the lead. All right. My throat feels good. My stomach is acting weird now. Like, hey, we're eating food now. This doesn't feel very nutrient dense. That's okay, stomach. You be quiet. We're working on a show. D-Day's at 45. Taking back the lead. Tom King comes in at 32. Let's see. That puts him in third place. All right. I don't know. I don't feel hungry. My stomach is like, ew, why are we digesting suddenly some honey lemon menthol? Maybe, I don't know. Am I I don't think I'm hungry. I'm having more fun with you guys. Hunger be darned. You hear those strong words. Okay. Oh. All right. Let's do a countdown. We have D-Day at 45, Mila at 42, and Tom at 32. That's the top three. Anybody doesn't like that? If you want to be in one of the top three, throw out a higher bid. We're going to do a countdown. Or Diana comes in at 33, grabbing third place away from Tom. Anyone throwing a higher bid? Tell me if you want more stones, more beads, or if we should do the countdown. You guys, you get to steer the direction. Strength. I can exist on pure adrenaline and the love of you beautiful people. D-Day says count. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, carob, 3, 2, nope, all by myself, Lauren, all by myself, I appear to be, 2, 1, I think I was at 2, 3, 2, 1, and D-Day wins at 45. Ow! All right, D-Day, 1, 2, or 3. Where are my Post-it notes? There they are. I think. Oh, Mila, honey, you came in. You must have been buffering. You came in like 20 seconds too late. I am so sorry. I still have you in second place though, so you still might get the set you want. That's right. Stones are satisfying. Where's D-Day? D-Day, where'd you go? Oh, Barefoot Hippies is here. Yay. James, I hear you. I'm sure all kinds of people do all kinds of things like that behind closed doors. Behind closed doors. Why can't I see Barefoot? Where'd she go? What'd she say? What'd I miss? Oh, there she is. She said, congrats, winners. D-Day wants number 3. Woo! And Mila wants number 2. Woo! And that leaves us with Diana at 33. Would you like set number 1? Yeah, Barefoot Hippies, you missed earlier. I said, we are going to open a giant gallery. We're looking for the building now. We're going to open a giant gallery and have giant gallery shows. So we're raising extra money towards that because we got to raise 50 to 100,000 in the next 6 months. But I have no problem believing we can do it. And a couple people threw in some donations already. Everybody's been bidding pretty high tonight. Vocatus just threw in 200 out of nowhere. Super awesome. And they threw in 5 later on. All right, we're waiting on Diana Lewis. Oh, she said yes. She wants number 3. Woo! All right, let me post these and let me give you guys some stuff to look at while I post them. These are the last ruby infusionite. The last 2 I have. Look at that. See the little rubies growing in there? Look how gorgeous they are. There's 3 on that side, 2 on that side. Oh no, there's 4 on that side. This has a big one. Oh, it has with like turquoise surrounding these 3. And then it has 2. Oh, it has 3, kind of 3 right there too. Oh, anyway, these are both gorgeous. Last ones I have, I don't know if I'll ever find them again. Definitely, possibly not at an affordable price. So I'm putting those in. And I don't know what I have to compare to those guys. This is the ruby and zoisite, but it has no ruby that I can see in there. Well, that'll have to be number 3. So maybe, you know what? I'll put a Picasso Jasper to go with it. So at least it won't be alone. There's a cool Picasso Jasper drilled straight through. These are all drilled straight through. So there's 1, 2, and 3 for starters. And I'll be right back to add more. You know what? Let's add this right away. Everybody gets a charoite, this cool purple stone that I'm running out of now. Drilled straight through. Bam. bam, bam. Okay? Some cool sets. I'll be right back to count the bids. Let me post these last three. Give me a couple minutes. Radio silence starts now. All right, D-Day, Mila and Diana, your sets should be up in about 3 minutes. Mila, please go to the link at the top of the comments and see if you can find your set. You'll need to sign in as a guest to Etsy or make an account, unless you already have an account. And everybody, please buy your sets. All right, let's see. Let's start some. Oh, shoot. Let me write this down. Okay. All right. What were people bidding? Pamela started at 13. Deborah at 20. Tie-dye and Dawn at 15. Rick Sumner at 25. Rick, did I mark to send it to Michelle? Let me double check. Make sure I did that. Oh, I did not. Oh my gosh, thank you for mentioning that. All right, I'm gonna put it on the Post-it note. Maybe it's already on the Post-it note. Yeah, it is on the Post-it note. Yeah, I didn't put it in the title. I'll make an extra note. Okay. There we go. I think we'll be good now. All right. No good. I don't think anything broke. Okay. Stay on the table, you guys. All right. All right. Thanks, Sharon. Oh, tie-dye, and that's great. I said to give everyone candy. Beverly was the one who picked what candy you got. I don't know if it was random or if she can read your mind and knows which candy you like, but either way. All right, so there's been no bidding since the 25. All right, we have 25, 20, and 15. Let's put in more stones. I'm going to add one of these beautiful agate slices, not slices, these agate coin pieces. Make beautiful pendants drilled straight through, easy to wrap. Everybody gets one. And I'm going to go through my big box of irregularly shaped, polished, gorgeous stones with no hole and find some treasures. Treasures for you. Red, pink, or blue. I will look through the box to find treasures for you. Ooh, and I shall. Yes, I shall. I shall. Okay. All right. First, we'll start with the little ones. We have. Now, let's start with the big ones. Oh, I need more big ones. I don't have enough. All right. These big, giant, gorgeous pieces. I believe this is Picture Jasper. It's going in number 1. I believe this is Picasso Jasper going number 2. Let's make room. We're going to have to zoom out a little bit. Did I even zoom out at all? I can't even tell because this thing is so hard to control. All right, we'll leave it there. So there's number 2, number 1, number 2. Number 3 is Crazy Lace Agate. Even has some little geode effects on the edge there. So that's your first set. And then I'm going to put in another one. Look at this. Look at that beautiful one. That one would make an amazing cabochon. But it's cool even raw. Where's my flashlight? Look at that baby. Whoa. That's going in number 1. And this is rhodonite, I believe. Very light rhodonite. Kind of a pinkish grayish stone going to number 2. And this is some kind of agate gorgeousness. These are cute little triangles. 1, 2, 3 triangles. All right, Pamela, that's enough for Pamela to jump in at 22 or go higher. But that looks like it's about it. We got Pamela at 22, Rick Sumner at 25, Pamela at 22, Deborah at 20, and Ty Diane in 4th at 15. Oh, Klein Loon says 21. That puts you in 3rd place. Deborah, you're now bumped down to 4th. Anyone else want to jump in higher? Last chance. We're going to do a countdown. Or if you want, all right, Delight Sierra, are you new? I think you're not new. I think you've been here. Delight Sierra, you're not new, right? Or you know the rules? Delight Sierra comes in at 23. And Zenchantress comes in at 25. Okay, here goes the countdown. Or if somebody wants to throw in a high bid and tell me you want more stones or more or beads, feel free to. Yeah, that's right, Delight Sierra. I knew you've been here. It's been a few shows and my memory goes. Yes, I'm raising money to open a gallery. So anything you bid tonight and every night from here forth, we're going to try to put every penny we can towards the gallery. Okay, if nobody wants anything extra, stones or beads, we're going to do a countdown. 10, 9, 8. Oh, Diana says 26. Jules says more stones. Diana takes the lead at 26. Oh, she came out of nowhere. She didn't have any bids yet. Delight Sierra takes the lead back at 27. Nope, I'm still in roughly the greater right outside of Philadelphia area. Michelle's at 28, taking the lead. Michelle comes in out of nowhere. People are suddenly realizing, wait, there's like 5 or 6 gorgeous stones in each of these sets. Like, this is a good deal. And I don't know if you noticed, this one has 1 extra stone. Why does it have 1 extra stone? Because it has these 2, whereas these only have 1 stone, but this is the stone that has the ruby growing in it. And these are the last 2 I have, the ruby and fuchsite. See the cute little rubies growing in there? Ruby crystals. Yes, the first 3 were drilled, Jules. All right. Oh, come on. Come on, Zoom. Work with me. I can't do this. There we go. That's better. Now we got to squish these down so we can see everything. But now we're all zoomed in nice and tight. Nice and tight. Jules comes in at 30. And Jules, you've been here before, right? I know I've seen you before. You know the rules? You know you only get to pick 1 set if you win, right? All right, we're going to do a countdown. Well, Jules put the high bid in, and he said more stones, I think. So let's put in one more for each. What can we do? He liked drilled stones. It appeared by his comment. So let's give her. Oh, this will be the end of these almost. Let's give everyone one of these cute little mother of pearl. I thought you had, Jules. Mother of pearl hearts drilled straight through. Everybody gets one of them. Courtesy of Jules, because he asked, or she. Sorry, I'm sure I asked you before if you're a he or a she, and you probably answered, and I forgot again. And speaking of mother of pearl, I'm going to give everybody one of these cute little tiger's eye rectangles that I love. They make the coolest pendants. Super awesome. Every set gets one of those. All right. And Pline Loon comes in at 21. Pline Loon was already at 21. What's going on here? Yes, Barefoot Hippies. I think we got through the last of your Oh, no, that's right. I have ceramic cabochons. I have to come out of the glaze kiln. Yeah, that'll help a lot when I can auction those. I thought you were asking about your blobbies. I auctioned off the last of your blobbies a short time ago. If there were like a couple still hanging on. Thanks, Dawn. Okay, here goes the countdown. Jules is in the lead at 30. Michelle is next at 28, followed by Delight Sierra at 27. If you're not one of those people, you might not get a chance to get a set because that's a top 3. 30, 28, 27. Throw in your last bids. Pline Loon comes in at 23. Hoping somebody will pass and it'll pop down to her. Or a couple people will pass. 30, 28. We have 30, 28, 27, 26, 25, 23. No, 2 25s. Rick Sumner had 25s. Enchantress. Rick Sumner had 25 first, but yours counts if he passes. It'll go to you. All right. Got a lot of 20s. Ooh, Barefoot Hippies. I would love some blobbies. I was so happy. Oh my gosh. Just might. Don't put any pressure on him because he's doing a lot of good stuff. But might just go to a New Jersey gem show tomorrow with Mr. Vincent. Just might. So might get to see some cool stuff. I can't wait to hear if Baxter Monkey ended up going to that gem show. Maybe. Ty Diane is at 27. Ty Diane, your Delight had 27 first, but you will be marked directly after her. So if I can get some more cool stuff for you guys, I will do that. All right, let's do a countdown. Jules is still holding the lead at 30. And we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 beautiful stones. We're only at 30. Dark Mosh, they do overcharge. You got to go. Usually there's 1 or 2 sellers at every show that have great prices. And then the other 10 to 50 sellers have outrageously high prices. You got to scope out the really good ones. Tom King comes in at 32. Delight Sierra 31 will get you second place now. Diana says 28. That's the second 28. Michelle had the first one. Man, there got a lot of people bidding in here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. $80 on a piece of kyanite. Oh my goodness. Yeah, if you go on the last day, we did that by accident once. We got there like the last 2 hours of the last day, and this guy gave us several boxes of stuff I made him an offer on the entire set of like 4 giant boxes, and we estimated how many stones were in there. It was for the price he asked, but there turned out to be way more stones in there, and he was cool with letting it go. So, but when we finally counted the stones, we're like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. Jules at 31. That is the second 31. Delight had the first. Oh my goodness. There's like 19 people bidding in this one. All right. Michelle is at 32. That's the second 32. Tom has the first 32. Tom is in the lead at 32, followed by Michelle at 32, followed by Delight at 31, followed by Jules at 31. Jules says 32. Oh my gosh, that's the third 32. Tom, Michelle, and Jules are in first, second, and third place at 32. Okay, Five Dale says 35. Delight Sierra says 33. There we go. And Jules says 35. And that is the second 35. Oh my gosh. Everybody's bidding the same numbers. I'm always crazy. All right, we're going to do a countdown. We have 2 people at 35. First Five Dale, then Jules. And then we have Delight Sierra at 33. Anyone else want to throw in a bid? Here goes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Melissa comes in at 36. Melissa, you're not new, are you? Tell me you've been here and you know the rules and all that stuff. Melissa takes the lead at 36. You know we're only bidding on one set. Or we're only bidding on the choice to pick which set we want. She knows. Okay, good. All right, Melissa in the lead at 36. Delight Sierra says 30. Oh my gosh, everybody's copying everybody. Delight Sierra says 36. That puts her in second place. Michelle had it first. All right, I'm going to try a countdown. 10. I'm going to have to have another one of these honey lemon guys. Jules says 37. There we go. Jules takes the lead. All right. We have Jules at 37, followed by Melissa at 36, followed by Delight Sierra at 36. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. Dark moss, that's only if you get silver. The other types of colors, the copper colors, are way cheaper. Melissa comes in at 38, taking the lead. Thank you, Todd Diane. Yeah, it is coated copper. They're all coated. Even the silver is coated copper. Unless you get solid silver, in which case you're paying over 100. All right, Melissa's at 38, followed by Jules at 37, followed by Delight Sierra at 36. We have no people sharing a number in the top 3 places at the moment. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and I'm pausing in case anybody's lagging. Don't try to get in at the last second unless you are positive that you're not lagging. Somebody's going to come in after I announce the winner. Just watch. Melissa wins at 38. Woo! Melissa, would you like set number 1, 2, or 3? Melissa, what was your last name? Where did you go? Melissa Davis. James, you mean like when you take the leftover wire and smush it together and make a bead? I need to do another tutorial on that. I'm glad you said that. You could do one too. Vincent's been telling me I need to do a tutorial on that for weeks, and I just haven't. You can take all your blobby, messed up pieces of wire you cut off the stone and smush them up and make them into a cool bead or pendant. That was what James was talking about. Thank you, James, for reminding me. That is so good to remember because I got to do it. So much stuff to do. Melissa wants number 3. Woo! All right. Good night, number 3. And next is Jules. Would you like number 1, number 2, or pass? If Melissa already took the one you wanted. Rick, I will tell her if I see her. When I see her. Jules, you're totally allowed to pass. Nobody cares. Nobody is mad at you. Trust me. People get happy because then people at lower numbers get a chance to get it. Actually, I think it makes people happy. You want number 2? All right. You sure you don't want to pass? You can pass if you want to. The only thing that makes people annoyed is if you don't buy your set after winning it. You go to the Etsy link at the top comment and look for your set will be called Jules at 37. And it'll have a photo of these stones in the box, just the way I'm putting them now. And I'm going to post them right now. if you don't have an Etsy account, you can sign in as a guest or make an account real quick. Only takes a couple minutes, and it'll take me a couple minutes to post it. So if you take the time to make the account, you'll get there right in time as it's posted. Third place is Delight Sierra at 36. Would you like set number 1 or pass? Oops, I'm writing your name already. Oh, good. She wants it. And woo! I don't know if I gave bubbles to Jules, but there's bubbles for Jules, woo! And bubbles for Delight Sierra, woo! Okay. Everybody, oh wait, Delight Sierra was at 36. Now, I don't know. Oh, what was I going to say? All right, I'm going to post these now. Give me about 5 minutes. I'll be back in 5 minutes. It's because I don't want you to stare at an empty table. Let's do something wild and crazy. Are you ready? Wild and crazy. Wild and crazy. Let's put this 66 million year old fossil of a sea creature called Orthoceras. It makes an amazing pendant. Wrap it for men or women. It's very tribal, very cool. That goes in number 1. That's a large one. You know what? I'm just going to do it. I'm going to do it. Ready? Number 2 gets a different shaped one, but it gets 2 of them. 2 of them. They're not quite as big. This is the biggest. But number 2 gets 2 of them. But wait, number 3 gets a monster one that's so big, it's too big for a necklace. It's more like a showpiece on your table to attract people from far away or to put it on your coffee table. It's the last one I think I have of these giant ones. I think Rick Sumner bought a few in earlier shows. Look how huge it is. You could, well, I'm not going to say what you could do because you don't want to hurt anybody, but I'm just saying. It's dangerously huge. Now, why? Now they're totally unbalanced. Why would anybody pick 1 when you could get 2? Or why would you pick 2 when you can get a giant one? Well, I'll tell you why. Because number 1 will also get you this citrine that we marked Mongolian citrine on it, but this giant piece of citrine that could be a cool pendant, wrap it up, really long, cool pendant. That goes to number. Look, you get all of that. Now you get Orthoceras and citrine, or you get 2 Orthoceras, or you get a giant Orthoceras. Number 2 suddenly doesn't look as appealing, so let's give it 3. You get 3 Orthoceras in number 2. So you get an Orthoceras and a citrine, 3 Orthoceras, or a giant Orthoceras. Which would you like? I'll be right back. Keep bidding. I got to post the last 3 sets. Oh, shoot. Wait a minute. Oh, I think we're good. Okay. All right. Scared myself for a second. Oh. Okay. I'm back. Let me see how high you guys got. Wait, give me one more second. Okay. Zenchantress, yes, I am. I am doing everything, and I am doing it very, very, very imperfectly so far. Hopefully, okay, though. All right, let's write down these bids. What are we at? Let's get it. New page here. Let me back up. Back up. Where are the bids? Where are the bids starting? Where are the bids? Where are the bids? Where are the bids? There they are. Amber started at 10. Rick Sumner 20. Excuse me. Zenchantress at 20. Pamela at 15. Fivedale at 30. Pamela at 21. Rick Sumner at 25. Zenchantress at 22. You can stir your, with the citrine, you can use it as a stir. I don't know what it means to stir your O. Oh, OJ. Okay. Jules, I don't know. Were you able to get your set? Give it another minute. It might take a minute because I literally just finished posting it, and it takes a minute to get over to your end. Sometimes it takes up to 5 minutes. 200 million years ago? Oh my gosh. Johnny Cash. Awesome tie-dyeing. James is you guys are funny. All right. All right. I think I'm caught up. I think I'm caught up. All by myself. It seems I am all by myself anymore. All by myself. All right. Fivedale has a lead at 30. Rick Sumner second at 25. Zenchantress third at 22. If anybody passes, Pamela will get a chance at 21. If two people pass, Amber will get a chance at 10. Anyone else want to jump in, throw in a bid? Last chance. 31 will get you first place. 26 will get you second place. 23 will get you third place. Here goes. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Jules, it might not be up there for another minute. It took me a couple extra minutes to post them. I was really behind. Tom King comes in at 35, smashing the competition. Two liters of what? Yeah, Jules, go give it like a whole minute and then go check. It's my fault. I posted it way late because I was juggling a bunch of stuff, and it sometimes it'll lag from the time I post it to the time you see it, like 3 to 5 minutes. Oh, oxygen. All right. Tom King at 35, first place. Five Dale at 30, and Rick Sumner at 25. Everybody else will have to hope somebody passes. Yeah, that's the best, Miss G. If, like, I firmly believe 90%. Don't take this. Let me do the disclaimer. This is not official medical advice, but I firmly believe that 90% of aches, pains, and illnesses can be alleviated with either one, movement, not even exercise, just more movement than you've been doing. Two, drinking extra water and getting extra sleep. And three, believe it or not, it's going to sound hippy dippy, but having a really positive attitude on life can totally affect your health, or the opposite, not having a positive attitude. Zenchantress is moving, shake it, Zenchantress, shake it up. Laughter, totally. All right, let's do that. Yep, hippy dippy. Let's do the Let's do the countdown. Yep. Some of you are like, that's true. I've literally, I mean, this sounds dumb because heartburn sounds like stupid compared to some of the struggles you guys are facing right now. But I've literally had a sudden happy thought occur, and the most horrible heartburn that I've been wrestling for days just completely disappeared as the thought came in. Like, that's the first thing that pops in my head. I've had other things like that. One time I had this other thing that was a real pain. I had like chronically, and doctors are prescribing all kinds of stuff. And eventually, one time it was shortly after I was in the military. One time I just decided to go on a run, and I hadn't ran for a while, and my body didn't want to run, but I ran for like 2.5 miles straight, and the condition completely cleared up. Actually, twice that happened to me. Two totally different conditions. But again, those weren't like serious illnesses, but they were definitely medical issues. All right. Here we go. Tom is at 35 once again. Five Dale's at 30, and Rick Sumner's at 25. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Wow, Lauren. 3, 2, 1, and Tom King wins at 35. Ow! Tom King. Would you like set number... Whoops, what did I just do? Would you like set number 1, 2, or 3? Set 2. Woo! James, you keep on kicking hard. You keep attacking those rocks. So you can keep giving us those crazy jokes every time, every day, every show. Tom King wants set number 2. All 3 Orthoceras. He can make 3 amazing necklaces for just $35. Not a bad deal, because I've sold a single Orthoceras like this for Way more than what these add up to. Where's my Post-it notes? Okay, next, 5-Dale at 30. Would you like set number 1, set number 3, or maybe pass? We'll wait on... Oh, she wants number 3. Woo! Look at that. This is my medium, slightly larger than normal box, and it barely fits diagonally. This thing is a monster. And last but not least, Rick Sumner, would you like number 1 or pass? Rick says pass, and that takes us to Zenchantress. Would you like number 1 or pass? Oh, thanks, Ty Diane. Isn't it fun? If any of you got the business cards, you can put your phone right up to that QR code and it'll take you right to the Facebook. I think it's the Facebook page or the YouTube channel, depending on which one you use. Zenchantress says pass. That brings Pamela at 21. Do you want number 1 or pass? Pamela wants it. Yay! Good job, Pamela, with the strategy. She paid less, but she got something she wanted. Let's see if this fits in a small box. I don't know. I don't think it will. Oh, it just barely does diagonally. Okay. That is a nice large chunk of citrine, though. Wait till you get it. You got 2 really cool necklace possibilities there, or whatever you want to do with it. All right, let me post those. And I should have mentioned that I didn't realize it was going to go that high. Well, earlier, but those were the last 3 of the night. So anybody who really wanted something, I will do a curated thing. If you want something specific that I might have, say, Matt, I really wanted one of these tonight. Can you put one down and I'll pay this much? And I'll say yes, no, or maybe. Otherwise, we'll probably have another show on Sunday, hopefully with some extra fun stuff that I find maybe over the weekend from some of my sources. Maybe if I get to that gem show, maybe if I get to some other places. In the meantime, we are raising money for a hopefully huge gallery, because we want to go big. So we're looking for a building, a wide open warehouse type building where we can just hold a fun, exciting show, of one of many shows, and then do other kinds of community art things. And so if anybody knows anybody in the greater Philadelphia area who has access to a building, they might like to rent us, let us know. If anybody wants to donate, yes, in Pennsylvania. If anybody wants to donate, we have to raise about 50 to 100,000 over the next 6 months. This is my PayPal if you want to donate directly. Again, you don't have to. It's just for anybody who really, really wants to. We're doing this hopefully to do a lot of great things that hopefully will help a lot of people, have a lot of fun. We're going to be doing a lot more videos. I'm moving into way more painting and pottery. A pole barn. Thank you, Amanda Germany. Yeah, I'm gonna I want to auction off way more stuff than just crystals. I'm getting crystalled out, even though the crystals are endless fun, especially for new people. I'm gonna show you some of the stuff. Here's some of the stuff I'm working on now. I'm trying to build my own frames as well as make these paintings. This is just the beginning of the frames. I'm going to build on top of it. That's just the base for the frame. And then I have all kinds of ideas. There's some of the ideas I'm mapping out. And I'm working on some other wild and crazy stuff here. This is actually another artist I got this idea from. She calls it Faux-aic, F-A-U-X, instead of mosaic. This is watercolor paper cut up into pieces. All of these are pieces of watercolor paper glued on. You can see it like this. It's actually 3D. So those are just some ideas. I'm exploring a lot of stuff. I'm taking oil painting classes. I only ever did the first oil painting class I ever did was this one. It was supposed to be a Bob Ross, but I messed it up, and the teacher was really annoyed with me because I made it look way more surreal, especially the sky. But that was about a year and a half ago. I went to take another oil class, and he just had us do fruit. I was super, super bored, but I managed to get this was my second oil painting, so I got the fruit in there, and the guy was pretty happy. He didn't bother me much once he saw it was going pretty well. And then the second one, I showed up really late. I didn't have much time to put the detail in, but this is my second class with the same guy, and I couldn't believe he did fruit again. I'm like, come on, do something different. But that one I was late, so I didn't get to put much detail in. But anyway, like, oh my gosh, if I show up next week and he's gonna have fruit again. I know. He's gonna have 3 objects on a table. Like, seriously, of all the things in the world to do, 3. I mean, he's a really nice guy. I shouldn't complain. He's super funny. He cracks a ton of jokes. He's really passionate. But man, he will go on and on and on about the difference between warm and cold colors. And I'm just like, give me something other than fruit to paint, please. Anyway, here's the watercolor. I videotaped all this too. It's gonna be videos. Here's a piece of watercolor paper, right? I put all kinds of greens and a little bit of blues, and that's all, painted up. And then after it dries, I cut out the pieces, and I'm slowly gluing the pieces down onto here because I originally did orange, and I didn't like how the orange came out, so I'm putting the green on top of it. I kept playing around. Like, the purple originally was just purple, splotchy purple, and then I didn't like that, so I took white, and I made white around the edges, kind of blurring into dark purple, and that kind of made these look like crystals, kind of. They look a little bit like stones, and that was a better effect for me. So you're hearing me blah, 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 blah. But yeah, we got the wood shop going. Vincent helped us set up most of the dust collection system. So we got to clean it up. We have more people helping us now, so we can get it all cleaned up. But like, my friend Jeff built these amazing giant tables, and now we have all these power tools and saws, and all that hosing is going to suck the dust into this big machine back here so that we're not covered in dust. And then we also have more vacuums and stuff to get rid of the rest of the dust. But all kinds of saws and routers and sanders and sculpting stuff. I bought these vases because I'm going to sand off the shiny part and use them as molds for pottery. They're only a couple bucks on Amazon, and I wanted them for the shape. So I'm sanding off the shiny part so I can use it. Thank you, Zenchantress. That would be definitely better than fruit. In fact, you want to hear something funny? I was, I was like, next week if he shows fruit, I'm just gonna go totally abstract surrealist on him, and I'm gonna take the fruit and make a figure out of the fruit. I'm gonna paint a figure and then just make it vaguely look like the fruit. And when he comes around, I'm gonna say, "What? That's what I see." He would actually probably get a kick out of that because he's a pretty funny guy. But yeah, the naked fruit. Anyway, yeah, let's look at what came out of the kiln. That I just had a bisque kiln, so we're going in the pottery area now. So we got all these pieces came out. Fun. This is just bisque. They're not even glazed yet. Even the colored ones, that's just underglaze. And these guys are little, they're going to be little hors d'oeuvre plates, little teeny tiny hors d'oeuvre plates shaped like all kinds of weird shapes. And they have little feet. And oh, look at this. I threw this on the wheel and then I carved it. That was super fun. Oh my gosh, I got into this carving instead of Baxter monkey nose. After you throw it on the wheel, you wait till it gets leather hard, then you flip it upside down and you carve what's called a foot into the bottom. So this is the traditional way. You carve a foot like this, right? This part that sits on the ground. You make it look all neat. But rather than carving the foot, I didn't want to wait for it to dry. I just started slicing into the thick part at the bottom, and I ended up with this, which is way more fun than I anticipated. So that's going to be fun once I glaze it. That's a mug Beverly did. It was her idea to take the normal handle, which it was just going to be a slab, and twist it up like that. So that was pretty cool. I got a ton of these little cabochons to make, or like, little pieces to make necklace pieces. Here's someone who visited our studio. I don't know if she wants me to say her name, but look at this bowl. She threw this bowl, and then look at this. She put a mushroom and a flower and a swirl and a heart, and then she made these 3 cabochons. Look at that bowl. Look at those little mushrooms. So you can have so much fun with ceramics, I'm telling you. Here's another one that I carved the bottom of it instead of doing the traditional foot. And this is one. This is a coil pot, but I decided to go vertical with the coils. That's not the way you usually do it. I actually got this idea from the same girl who did this. And guess how I met that girl at the last gem show. I was at a gem show, and like Vincent was cracking up because like 7 women ran up and they're like, "Oh my gosh, are you Matt from YouTube?" And I was like, "Oh no." And they're like, "Take a picture." And then one of them was like, "You have a studio? Do you have pottery? Can I come visit?" And I was like, "Okay." And next thing I knew, she's throwing on the wheel, and I hadn't actually used the wheel yet. Marley used it and I hadn't used it yet. So then after she threw, I had to throw, and throwing is what's called when you shape it on the wheel for non-pottery people. So that got me on the wheel, and that was good. All right, you're listening to me blah 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 blah. But yeah, if anybody wants to visit, just contact me. Doors are open to you guys. Here's here's my shelves. Greenware all gone, almost all gone, because it all was in the kiln. That's the stuff we just fired. Firing means baking it. And then this stuff is glazed, ready for the glaze firing. But then I got to glaze all the stuff I just showed you, and then that's all going to go in the next firing. And then the bottom I have Kiln Furniture, which is the stuff that holds the shelves, so you can put multiple pieces in at once. You have these kind of like stilts, even though they're not called stilts, but they hold up the shelves. These are called stilts. These are something else that you use for something else. If you know about glazing, you put a piece on here if you want to glaze the whole thing and you don't want it to fused to the bottom of the kiln. You would put it on one of these guys, and then you pop it off, and it has 3 tiny holes, but the rest of it's glazed. Anyway, this is fun stuff. But, yep. And I got the new girl, another new girl working for us is super good at cleaning. So, look at this table. Wait, let me show you this way. I don't know if you know, but this studio is so much more organized and clean than it was last time I was here. And I actually messed it up a little. It looked even better than this, but like she's just doing this amazing job. The swept and mopped the floor so there's no dust being kicked around. Here's one of the other vases I sanded off all the shiny stuff, so now I can use this as a mold. It's a wooden, some kind of I think it's faux wood, whatever it is. I got it off Amazon for a few bucks, and now I'm going to use it for molds to make vases. So, yep. Yep, it's fun times. Fun times. I got to get my dad's paintings up. Can you imagine? This man, my father, he's visiting relatives right now. He might be watching from where he is. He's upstate New York. This man painted these paintings 50 years ago. They've been in storage for almost 50 years. And they came out of storage because I have this space. Now picture this. Picture this. My father, in his 70s now, these paintings from when he was in his 20s, when he went to art school, he is now, look, some of them we need to, fix the stretchers on them and clean them up. But once we get this gallery, can you imagine? He will have these paintings for the first time ever will be in an actual, if this works, will be in an actual gallery show, being seen by more than just him, his art teacher, or even after college. He probably painted and no one but him and his maybe his brothers and sisters, maybe his parents, maybe not, got to see these. And now you guys get to see them. And tie-dyeing, kind of. He kind of is. But anyway, so exciting. That's why I'm so excited. And again, if anybody, even if you want to donate $1, like every tiny little bit will help. But just you guys being here is the best. Tie-dyeing, how close do you live to the Pennsylvania area? I'm doing some matchmaking. He's a very, 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 very kind and very tall, very in shape man. For he takes good care of his health, and you guys have seen him on here a few times. So yeah, he's in great health, and I say he's not very, very tall. He's taller than average. He's got a couple inches on me. My mom was very short, so but Lady K, yes, I hope so. I know, right, James? Yeah, wow, tie-dyeing. Well, there you go. You guys have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thank you again for hanging out. Thanks for bidding. Thanks for the comments. Thanks for the jokes. Thanks for the encouragement. And I got a lot of, yep. Yeah. And, I got a lot of, what's it called? All right. I lost my train of thought there. Baxter Monkey says he's a good looking man, and I forgot what I was, um, uh, Yes. Baked beans sounds yummy. Yeah, I was getting to the good night. I can't remember. Anyway, hopefully we'll be back Sunday. And thank you, Mila. Thank you, everybody. Um, good night. Good night. Oh, go get that roast pork. Stay hydrated, get rest, everybody. Have a great weekend. See you soon.